action. FHS versus Mathieu Martin. Number 1 seed versus number 8 seed. Unfortunately, FHS comes in as the number 8 seed. FHS controls it after the face-off. Cook dumps it in deep, but we're going to have an icing call. Mathieu Martin controlling their division, coming out, FHS. Again, coming in as the final seed with a 1-1-1 record. Brady Wood moves it up the left-hand side, dumps it in deep. Controlled, picked out. Brady Wood with a wraparound attempt. Unsuccessful. Nice play by Monson to get up there. .34 left in the first period. Wood giving chase. Mathieu Martin reverses. Just sends it down the ice. LeBlanc up the left-hand side from Matadors. Unfortunately, he's offside. Number 6. Philippe LeBlanc. Couldn't get back across the blue line in time. Styles, Taylor, and Hudson out for FHS. Green from Mathieu Martin. Moves across. Dumped in. Carter Wood holds it. Carter Wood, the starting goaltender for FHS. Holds it for a face-off to his left-hand side. Face-off now. Controlled by Mathieu Martin. Defenseman from Mathieu Martin whiffs on the shot. And behind the net, probably a weak call. The call nonetheless, number 12 from Mathieu Martin. It's going to take a slashing call. LeBlanc knocked the stick out of Black Cat's hand, and 2 minutes of shame, 14-4. Left in the period. Styles giving Chaseman behind the net. Has just come up with it. Nope, still battling. Finally does. Flips it back to the point. Allaby with it at the top. Takes a quick shot. Rebound. Nobody in front to do anything with it. And the Matadors just hammer it down the far end. Wood elects not to play it. No pressure on the play. Allaby moves up through the middle. Off to the left. Styles with it. Styles stops. Gets organized. Sees Rusk at the top of the blue line. Back to Wood along the side. Back to Rusk. Wood just working around the top, up by the blue line. Moves it down low. Back to Rusk. Rusk just happy to put it in on net. Just wide of the net. Wood comes up with it. Wood circles up. Takes a shot off. Off the Matador goaltender's stick. Clovis Lave, goaltender for Mathieu Martin. Blonson with a short side shot. Easily handled by the Bay. Hey. Set Labbe. L-A-B-B-E with the accent. Labbe. Blonson keeps it in. Up the top of the blue line. Down the side. Reynolds with a shot. Green's wide. Watson holds it in. Moves across, one-timer, flutters towards the net and saved. Shot out, Town can't hold on to it. 14 seconds left in the penalty, dump back in. Lave holds it for Johnson, who grabs the puck, moves up. And Mathieu Martin controlling play. Dumps it down deep. Town comes up with it. Robichaud reverses. Oh, almost picked off there in their own end. Mathieu Martin comes up with it, and Robichaud with it behind the net. Dumped out of the zone. Alain has it. Mathieu Martin, number 26, just dumps it in deep. Picked up. Robichaud reverses it back. Styles back in the corner for FHS to grab it. Just tries to get it out. Doesn't get very far. Held in by Alain. FHS just looking to get things out, and they finally do. Eventually picked up by Hickey. Hickey tries to toe drag. Somewhat successful. Gets a shot. Just screens wide. Malloy with it. Takes a shot. Oh, deflected! Hickey with a big chance off the post. And finally, just flipped down to the far end. We're going to have an icing call. Waved off. Hickey with it. Just flips it up and out. Not sure why that was waved off, but it was. Russ takes it, takes a shot on net. Mishandled by Lave, but he finally holds it for a face-off. Good opportunity for FHS. Hickey gets his stick on it, deflects up off of post. Reynolds, Taylor, and Hudson out. Reynolds taking the draw. Mathieu Martin controls it behind their own net. Tries to get out, nothing happening. Finally, back in. FHS putting some pressure on. Both teams battling along the boards. Taylor giving chase. Mathieu Martin throwing the body around a bit. Finally back into Alby, who just decides to throw it back in. Mathieu Martin with some good puck movement. Can't control it though, and it's dumped back out through the neutral zone by FHS. Wood giving chase. Lawson grabs it, regroups. Cook up to Allaby. Allaby moving into the neutral zone. Moves over to Cook on the left side. Cook comes in. Just dumps it in. It's all the way around. FHS can't hold the zone. Finally dumped out by Mathieu Martin. Allaby flips it across. Nice lead pass to Merchant. Can't handle it, but it goes into Mathieu Martin's zone. Merchant on his man. Separates him from the puck. Give away. Up on the right-hand side comes Gallant. Tries a drop pass. Doesn't work. Watson grabs it. Flips it off the boards. A little misread. And it's dumped back into the FHS zone. Finally picked up by Chown, who goes in behind his own net. Chown with the reverse. Anderson just flips it up along the boards. Finally a shot towards the net. And held by Carter Wood. 5-3. Shots on goal for FHS. Hickey's line out. Moy and Holohan. Hickey taking the draw with Gallant. Hickey wins the draw clean. Robichaud with a nice reverse. Hits Holohan. Holohan sends it wide. We have a 2-on-1. Malloy can't get it through. Nice opportunity. Shot high and over the glass. Rusk wishes he could have that one back. Shot on goal. Labe grabs his own rebound and holds it for face-off. 8:29 left in the first period. Special treat here tonight. Matt Coffey of the Fredericton Loyalists in to watch the game. 20-time All-Star in the New Brunswick Senior League. Mathieu Martin dumps the zone. Comes up with it in the neutral zone. Bavino just dumps it in deep, held by Carter Wood. Flips it around. Finally picked up by Hickey. Hickey can't control it. Hickey giving chase to his man behind the net. Rubs him off. Alain with it up high. Just takes a shot. Deflected. Finally picked up by Holohan with a bit of speed. Moves it wide. Malloy with a burst of speed. Tries to get it across the Holohan. Doesn't get through. Nice play by Alain to break that play up. Mathieu Martin moves it across. Alabi grabs it. FHS just gets it up the ice. And I think we're going to have a too many men penalty. Judging by the time, and I think this is going to go against Mathieu Martin. Refs talking. No, it's against FHS. Whistle down, though, with Mathieu Martin in possession. Styles goes to the box. Unfortunately for FHS, I think they're going to go on the penalty kill. Mathieu Martin. An opportunity here in the first period. Take a lead. Bork out to take the draw from Mathieu Martin. Ravino Prilo on the points. Prilo showing some signs of quality hockey here early in the game. DeMerchant taking the draw for FHS. Wins it cleanly. And sent nicely down the ice by Cook. Mathieu Martin getting organized, coming out of their zone. Moved up the left-hand side. Bork with it on the left. And they control it down low. And a misread. Mathieu Martin misses their pass, sends it down the end. Reload with a nice little move. But DeMerchant with some good pressure. Kills a bit of time. 1:20 left in the penalty. 6:39 left in the first period. 0-0 still the score. Burke on the right-hand side. Drops it. Picked up by Wood, who's got a bit of steam. Wood almost breaks through, but a nice play by the defenseman to break it up. Glant now moves, tries to cut inside. Nothing doing. 56 seconds left in the penalty. Back to Green on the point. Moves across. Down low for Mathieu Martin. The Matador is working it on the outside. Up high, they move across. Finally, picked up off the glass and into the mesh. 36 seconds left in the penalty. 5:56 left in the first period. Hickey and Holland out with Cook and Alabi. Try and kill off the remaining 36 seconds. Hickey in to take the draw. Wins the draw cleanly. Picked by Alabi, who just sends it down the far end. Holohan gives chase. Labe gives it to his defenseman. Mathieu Martin now moving it up. Dumps it in. Goes around behind the net and out the other side. Mathieu Martin finally gains the blue line again. 3 seconds left now. 2 seconds. Blocked by Hickey. Food with an extra effort manages to get it out. Team's at even strength now. Cook grabs it though, dumps it down the far end, and we're going to have an icing call. Hudson, Reynolds, and Taylor come out, take the draw on their own end. Anderson and Chown out for FHS. FHS wins the draw. But play controlled by Mathieu Martin. Finally, Chown comes in, separates his man from the puck, and they move it up. Hudson unable to move it up through the neutral zone. Broken up. Finally, Hudson gets it in, but he's hit. Nice job by Anderson. Bump his man off the puck, and Reynolds just takes it and dumps it in. Taylor giving chase. FHS trying to work it down low, but it's picked up by Mathieu Martin. They around behind the net, over to Tanguay on the. Sorry, Duguay on the left-hand side, moves it through the middle. Duguay still with it. Takes a sharp angled shot with a bit of trouble. Only Cormier with it up high for Mathieu Martin. Duguay again spins and takes a shot. Nice play by Chown. Separate his man from the puck. And the Merchant moves around the outside. Tries a crazy sharp angled shot, which screens wide. Misses. And we're going to have another call here. And a too many men penalty. Going to Mathieu Martin. Obviously, referees union in Brunswick has decided that too many men is a penalty of concern. We have 2 calls here in the first period. 3:55 left in the first period. FHS with a 2-minute man advantage. Reynolds out to take the draw. Back to Taylor. Monson moves across to Chown. Chown with snapshot. Doesn't get through. Holohan finally comes up with it. And there's a break. Breakaway here from Mathieu Martin. They come in. Oh, he misses the net. LeBlanc. The broken play for FHS. Holohan looking for options. Finally sends it across. Almost picked off. Finally, Reynolds takes it and tries to control it. Looking for support. Holohan comes in. Spins off to the net. Holohan with an opportunity. Can't get the shot away. And it's sent back down the ice. 1:09 left in the penalty. Alvey with it through the neutral zone. Moves it left to Stiles. Stiles actually is DeMerchant. Over to Rusk here at the top. Back down low to Wood. Wood looking for options. Merchant up top. Shot comes through. Rebound. FHS can't capitalize, and it's sent down the far end by Mathieu Martin. Nice opportunity there for FHS. 38 seconds left in the penalty. 2:30 in the period. Puck moves up. Rusk with it. Can't control it. And it's knocked back to Alabi. Comes out of his own end. And regroups again. Alabi looking for options. Flips across to Wood, who has a step on his man. Wood with a shot high. Into the shoulder of LeBay. LeBay grabs his rebound, holds it. And we have 17 seconds left in the penalty. Wood with a nice burst of speed down the left-hand side. Stiles and Merchant, Wood out. Rusk and Alabi on the point. Draw one cleanly by FHS. They dump it down deep. 11 seconds left in the penalty. Picked up by Leo Hayes and sent down the far end. Carter Wood just holds it. Alabi stops behind his net. With a lot of pressure. Finally picked up. Picked up by Hickey. Comes out of the zone. Rest. Loy just chips it. Hickey grabs it. Hickey moves down the left-hand side. Has a step on his man. Comes in, takes his shot. Hickey with a nice burst of speed. Not sure if he went for the 5-hole or not. Either way, a good save by LeBay. Flipped ahead, Malloy coming in. Potential 2-on-1, broken up though. Nice play by Matador's defenseman. Back out, Chown at the point, takes it. Takes a shot on net, but it screens wide. Hickey with it down low. Just selects to put it back in the corner. 1 minute left in the first period. Mathieu Martin dumps it out. Robichaud with it. And finally picked up by Hickey on the right-hand side. Bumped off the... Oh, and I think Hickey's going to get a penalty for the glove to the face. Chown picks it up behind the net, and it's whistled down. And unlike the days of yore, a face wash is now head contact. 34 seconds left in the period. FHS is going to go on the penalty kill. Duguay and the captain. Bork. Up there for Mathieu Martin. Mathieu Martin loses the draw. And Alabi just sends it down the far end. Four minutes for a face wash. Alabi with it behind the net, puts it around. This is a tough one for FHS. 4 minutes. This is a good team with Mathieu Martin. They move the puck well. Out to Prelo. Finally picked up by Cook. He just sends it down the far end. And 3:26 left in the penalty. End of first period. That used to be face wash. That was always just a face wash. 4 minutes for a face wash. I know. What? No. Just some friendly banter back and forth here. But back in the day, that was simply a face wash. Nobody would have get called for anything. Now it's 4 minutes. Well, I actually get it. They're trying to cut down on anything around the head. But when it's just a shove, like 2 minutes. Yeah. That is what it is. Yeah. No, you're right. I'm biased, and I think you're right. Actually, it's a pretty good game so far. So what's your connection here? Pardon me? What's your connection here? I have no connection. I found out about this tournament when his father stopped the Oh, okay. And so I think the hockey game and so I didn't show up. That's cool. Her dad Scott McKenzie? Yeah. He's a good hockey player. Melanson and Taylor out to kill things for FHS. Dumped down the far end by Robichaud. Relo back to grab it for Mathieu Martin. Oh! And deflects off to Merchant into the net. Labbé. Able to stop that. Mathieu Martin works it down low and a sharp angled shot held by Carter Wood. Check, check, check. Hudson and Holohan out now for FHS. Cook and Allaby on the back end. Hudson in to take the draw. Back to Prelo. One-timer, high and over the net. Mathieu Martin working it around the outside. Durant with it. Takes a shot. Off his teammate Bork and into the corner. Gallant with it down in the corner. Number 4 from Mathieu Martin. It's up to Prelo, number 2. And back to Gallant. Likes to take the shot, but nothing happening. Carter Wood able to see the puck the whole way in and just holds it for a face-off. Merchant back. Take the draw. Russ gets it. Moves it around, but it's not going to get out. Prelo has it now up along the top of the blue line. Puts it down low. Cross seam pass to Glant. Takes the shot. Doesn't get through. And Rusk able to send it down the far end. 2:06 left in the penalty to Hickey. The 4-minute penalty to Hickey. Robichaud grabs it. Tries to send it down. Doesn't go. Prelo with it. Moves it up to Duguay. Duguay steps in over the line. Holds it on the boards. Prelo up high. Back down to Duguay. Duguay steps in. Looking for the cross seam. Glenn in alone. Takes a shot. Carter Wood squares up to the shooter and makes things look easy. Glenn unable to put it through his chest. Carter Wood with. Nice play to come out and challenge the shooter. LeBlanc, and Ray out for Mathieu Martin. I hope I pronounced that right. And Taylor able to tip it out. Nice play. Taylor strips the puck off his man. And FHS playing tough here along their blue line, able to hold Mathieu Martin out of the zone. Finally flipped up LeBlanc, but he's stripped of it by Taylor again. Taylor, some great penalty killing here. Finally brought on by West. Green with the shot from the point. Not a hard shot, but gets through. Moved across. Johnson on the far point from Mathieu Martin. Takes a shot in. And Melanson with a nice play to tip it out. 37 seconds left in the penalty. And a bad pass goes down. Picked off by FHS and sent down the far end. DeMerchant in chasing. Killing some more valuable seconds. 23 seconds left in the penalty. 11:55 left in the period. Mathieu Martin moving it up into the neutral zone. Johnson dumps it in. Russ back to get it. Takes it and just sends it down. And Wood with an intelligent play comes in and finally sends it down. Neither team looking to touch the puck. And the penalty is killed. 4 minutes killed off by FHS. That's gonna... If I were Irish, and I am, that is a good omen. $11:13 left in the period. FHS trying to get something going. Well, they dumped down the far end by Mathieu Martin, but apparently played by FHS. Robichaud brings it out of the zone. And it's sent down. Styles unable to grab the pass, and icing is going to be the call with 10:53 left in the second period. Shots on goal, 11-9 in FHS favor. Reynolds out to take the draw. Styles and Taylor out with him on the wings. Anderson and Chown out on D. Draw one by FHS. Chown takes it behind the net. Reverses it out in front. Broken play there. FHS lucky to come. I was going to say come out of the zone, but they don't. Finally, Styles with a chance. Just elects and says, enough's enough. Sends it down. Taylor giving chase. Cormier just sends it around the far side. Anderson comes in. Tries to hit his man. Can't do it, and it's offside. Face off in the neutral zone with 10:20 left in the second period. Hickey, Malloy, and Holohan out. Cook, now will be on defense. Hickey wins the draw clean. Over to Cook, who moves across to Albee. Allaby just flips it in. Holohan can't control it. And Mathieu Martin moves it in. Allaby rubs his man out. Hickey getting pressured. Out to the point. Cormier just holds it in. Shot on net. Rebound behind the net. Both teams battling. Hickey knocks his man off the puck and just gets it out of the zone. Nice play by Hickey, actually. I'm not saying that just because he's my kid. It was actually a good play. Holohan chasing. Malloy and Hickey giving chase. Nice play by Mathieu Martin. They move it up the right-hand side. Cormier comes in. Number 7. Circles around. Puck sitting there out front. No team can really get a chance at it. Finally goes in the corner. That's a terrible call. Penalty on the play. Is it? I don't think that's a good call. Both teams just battling for the puck. It's not like either one could avoid it. We'll take it. Beliveau, number 16 Beliveau called for tripping. Four minutes for tripping. I don't think Neen was called. Allaby with the top. Definitely a call that works in FHS' favor. Allaby tries to shoot it on net. Can't do so. Finally picked off. Nice play by Styles. Picks the pocket. And it's up to Rusk at the top. Moves over to Allaby. Takes the shot. And it's available. Finally, Labbe is able to hold on. He isn't actually. It's in the net, but the whistle had gone. Sorry, it wasn't in the net. 4-minute penalty for tripping to Mathieu Martin, which I don't think was actually a penalty at all. I thought it was just two guys going for the puck. Anyhow, DeMerchant in to take the draw with Wood and Styles. Nice play by Styles earlier. Draw won by FHS. Allaby and Rusk working it around the top. Down to Wood, down low. Back to Allaby. Rusk has it up high. Styles takes it up. Sorry, DeMerchant takes it up. Down to Rusk. Oh, he tries the cross seam pass. Doesn't work. Mathieu Martin. Nice play by Bork. Break that up. FHS dumps it in. DeMerchant gives chase. Held by Allaby on the top. Rusk has it. Puts it down the wall. Wood with it along the board. Sends it across. Rusk with it. Tries the one-timer. Unsuccessful. Mathieu Martin able to get into the zone. DeMerchant with it. Leaves it for Holohan. Holohan moves in. Takes a shot. Oh, and deflects wide. Just wide of the net. Nice play by Holohan. Fighting in down deep. Holohan still battling. Mathieu Martin killing valuable time. 2:21 left in the penalty. Finally, Wood pulls it out. And Reynolds with a pass. Sends it down the far end. Misses Chown. Chown takes it behind the net. Settles things down. Brings up from Melanson, who just dumps it in. Holohan gives chase. Around the boards. Reynolds keeps it in. Holohan with it. Moves it across. Chown. Fakes the drop. Brings it in behind the net. Chown still with it. Stripped to the puck, though. Comes up with it and gets it out. Mathieu Martin just doing a good job keeping things down along the edges. 6:40 left in the period. 1:29 left in the 4-minute penalty. Merchant dumps it in. Styles giving chase. Styles leaves it for Wood. Wood looking for options. Sees the Merchant on top. Merchant over to Chown. Chown looking for options. Sends it in wide. Alabi takes the shot. Deflected. Good save by LeBay. And Mathieu Martin sends it down the far end. 1 minute left in the penalty. 6 minutes left in the period. Chown. Still with it. Moves up to Wood. Wood hits Styles with some speed through the neutral zone. Wood finally drops it back for Alabi. Sees Wood down low. To Merchant with it. Tries the backhand. LeBay comes in behind the net. Dives on it and is able to hold it for a face-off with 35 seconds left. Merchant opts not to shoot. Goes the cheeky backhand. Nice play it would have been, but it's not. LeBay with a nice save. 5:44 left in the period. 35 seconds left in the power play. Merchant, Styles, and Wood still out. Alabi and Chown on the back end. Both teams battling down low. Mathieu Martin just happy to kill some time along the boards. Merchant with it. 15 seconds left in the penalty. Rusk with it. Back over to Merchant. Rusk with it on top end. Cross to Alvey. 2 seconds left. Teams are going to be even strength here. Rusk tries the shot, doesn't get through. Puts the puck in though. Nice pass. Alvey takes it in. A blast by Alvey. A nice play by, I think, Wood. Either way, a beautiful pass to Alabi coming in late. Alabi just laces it into the top corner. Shot of the year. Or at least this game. FHS takes a 1-0 lead with 4:59 left in the second period. Hickey's line out now. Holohan. Tries to put through. Johnson. Stripped to the puck. Holohan with it on the right-hand side. Driving down low. Still with the puck. Tries an extra move. Doesn't work. Finally, Mathieu Martin gets it. Dumps it in. Into the corner. Robichaud back to chase. Robichaud taking the body on his man. Separated out. Anderson brings up the far side. Chipped up. And Holohan tries to come through. Hickey knocks his man off the puck. And oh! Holohan grabs it. No mistake. Puts it upstairs on Labe. And FHS with a 2-0 lead. Mathieu Martin trying to come out of their own end. Bumped off the puck. Puck sits there for Holohan, who takes it in and is gifted a golden opportunity. He doesn't do anything wrong with it. Puts it up high. Reynolds out to take the draw now. Puck comes back. Reynolds with it. Reynolds showing why he's not a defenseman. Tries the DDD pass. It doesn't work. Mathieu Martin with it. Hudson chips it off. And it's chipped out by Taylor. Taylor giving chase. And we're going to have an offside call. No change on the play. Reynolds, Terrell, and Hudson out. Mathieu Martin moves it through the neutral zone. Duguay with it. Just flips it in. Allaby back to get it. Chips it up. Finally reverse back and Cook grabs it. Nice play by Cook. Sends it up the middle though. And messy play here in the neutral zone. Finally Mathieu Martin chimps it in. Allaby back to Kate. Puck reverses. Makes a nice move. Flips it off the boards and out into the neutral zone. Hudson nails his man out in the neutral zone. Good hard hit. Strange there's no call on the play. Hudson takes it down the right-hand side. Sees nothing, just dumps it in. Prelo back with it for Mathieu Martin. Circles and reverses, looking for options. Puts it up left-hand side. It's flipped ahead down in the far zone. Good play by Mathieu Martin to keep it in the zone. It finally picked up and DeMerchant with it. DeMerchant waits. Tries to flip it through for a 2-on-1. Unsuccessful. Finally deflected out of the zone. FHS just dumps it in and regroups. They're onside again. Prelo back behind his own net, looking for options. Hits his man. Mathieu Martin looking for that stretch pass right now. Malloy grabs it, just sends it down. Wood grabs it. Can't hold it, but Russ gets it in at the end. Finally flipped up. Malloy flips it up high. And FHS is offside on the play. Nice play by Duguay with some nice speed. Number 17 for Mathieu Martin. Brings it around the far side. Out to Johnson at the point. Johnson just puts it in. Flipped in the corner. Anderson with it. Gets it up to Malloy. Malloy can't do anything with it. It's back deep in the FHS zone. Again back over to Holohan. Holohan gives the puck up. Finally comes up with it. And they can't get out of their zone. Chown. FHS with numerous opportunities to get it out, but can't do so. Lebanon behind the net, flips it out front. Finally given up by Holohan, and just flips it down. Malloy giving chase. Sends it deep into the zone. Finally picked up by Mathieu Martin, just moves it through the middle. Duguay again. Sends it in deep. Long ship for Duguay. And both teams battling here on the right-hand side. Scrappy play in front of the Mathieu Martin bench. Refs are telling them to play it. Finally comes out, but the penalty is over, the period is over. After 2 periods of play, the score is 2-0 for FHS. Shocked on goal, 15-11. I don't think I'm going to do the play-by-play for the Zamboni, so I will sign off for approximately 15 minutes. We'll see you on the other side. Check, 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 check. We're back for the third period. 2-0 FHS. Puck deep in the FHS zone. Al will be back. Both teams battling. Finally pulled out. Ryan DeMerchant tries to flip it out. Can't do it. Finally, FHS does get it out and sends it down the far end. And it's going to be an icing call. 14:22 left in the third period. 2-0 FHS. Hudson in to take the draw. Stiles. Taylor out for FHS up front. Robichaud with it in the corner. And hold on to it. Glant back to Breen on the point. On the far side. Mathieu Martin just tries to put it up front. Stiles with it through the neutral zone. Hits center and dumps it in. Not all the way though, and Green takes it up the left-hand side for Mathieu Martin. Almost hit by Rusk. Robichaud in the corner. Back to the point. Shot on net. Handcuffs Wood. Somehow finds the top corner, and with 13:41 to go in the third period, Mathieu Martin finally gets one past Wood. I don't believe that was deflected. Just one of those plays Wood wishes he could have back. Hickey's line out. Hickey wins the draw. Hallhan tries to dump it in, can't. Hickey. His man, Mark now around the far side. He's out front. And in two shots, Mathieu Martin is back in this game. Puck fed across. And FHS stunned at this point. 13:28. And Mathieu Martin with two shots. Two innocuous shots, but somehow have tied things up. Nice play by Melanson, put it in deep. DeMerchant giving chase. Picked up by Wood. Merch can't hold it though behind the net. Mathieu Martin trying to get it out. Cormier with it. Off the glass and down. Nice play by Cook to send it down. No icing on the play. LeBlanc back to get it for Mathieu Martin. Just puts it behind the net. Move it up. Glenn on the left-hand side. Gets a step on Alibi. Nice play by Cook to come break the play up. It's Melanson. Melanson up off the glass and out. Mathieu Martin regroups. Sends it in deep. Both teams battling now across the boards. Melanson comes in through the middle. It's into the zone. Can't do anything with it, and Mathieu Martin brings it out. Reynolds flips it. Doesn't go in deep. Mathieu Martin with it now. Up to Babineau on the left-hand side. Moves it across ice. Broken up by FHS, and Rusk has it. Puts it off the glass and out to Green. It's back to chase for Mathieu Martin. Green. Flips it out. Glant with it. Knocked off the puck. And Reynolds giving chase. Mathieu Martin just sends it off the glass and out. Finally, Robichaud picks it up. Moves around the net, swings around. Nice play to Reynolds on the wall. Reynolds stutters, can't get it out. Finally, it's brought out of the zone, but it's chipped up and into the bench, and it's going to be a face-off. To the left of Carter Wood. Hickey's line out to take it. Hickey, Malloy, and Holohan. Hickey with the draw. This is Perillo back to the point. Shot gets through. Malloy back to try and get it. Anderson takes it. Flipped around. Holohan. Decides not to go after it. Finally picked up. Hickey can't control it. And a shot on net. Off the side post. And it's flipped but not out. And dumped back in deep. Anderson loses the puck. Oh, we're going to have a slashing call to Anderson. Knocks the stick out of Lance hand, and he's going to go for 2 minutes. Frustration penalty. Merchant Wood out to take it with Cook and Alibi. 2-minute penalty to FHS here with 10:48 in the third period. Merchant wins the puck. Alibi with it. Just sends it up the middle. Not sure if he saw Wood going through, but if Wood had it. $10:20 left. Mathieu Martin just moving it up. Wood gets a stick on it, can't stop it. Chow comes up, pinches. Play broken up by Wood, deflected to Wood, who holds it for a face-off. Taylor and Melanson come out to kill the penalty with Rusk. Robichaud. Bork, Duguay, and pucks back to Babineau on the point. Takes a shot. Wood directs it to the corner. Mathieu Martin controlling the outside. Babineau. His step tries cross seam pass. Can't work. But gets a one-timer finally. Stopped by Wood. They'd still work it probably down low, working it around the outside. Duguay with it behind the net. Circles around. Leaves along the boards. Sharp angled shot. Held by Wood. And with 56 seconds left in the penalty, Wood holds it for a face-off. Hickey and Holohan out to kill the rest of the penalty. 56 seconds. 9:44 left in the period. The score is 2-2. Shots on goal. 17-15 in favor of Mathieu Martin. Holohan with it. Takes it and just sends it down the far end. Hickey in. Holds. FHS drives into the wall. Johnson takes it, dumps it in for Mathieu Martin. Controlled along the outside. Finally, Alibi grabs it and just sends it around. But not out. Johnson still with it behind the net for Mathieu Martin, looking for options. Still circling around. Stops at the top by the blue line. Puts it on net. Wood bobbles it a bit, but holds it. 15 seconds left in the penalty. 9:03 left in the period. 2-2. Peggy Malloy trying new and crazy angles with the camera. Down low, Russ giving chase. Mathieu Martin working around the outside. 2 seconds left. Now teams at even strength. Mathieu Martin still with it though, controlling it up high. Circles, reverses it. Russ giving chase. Glant with it behind the net. Puts it out front and Carter Wood gets across to make a nice save. Nice little pass from behind the net. Burke can't capitalize though. Captain looking to give his team a lead. And it's 8:34 left in the third period. Glenn out to take the draw for Mathieu Martin with LeBlanc. Let Merchant win the draw. Robichaud takes it behind the net. Looks for some options. Just flips it up. And it's dumped out. Melanson gets it at the red line. Just dumps it in. Chases after it. Comes up with the puck. Nice work by Melanson down low. Merchant looking to grab the puck. Controls it down deep. Spins off his man. Still has it. Melanson with it. Tries to get it back to the point, but it's knocked off. Lant with it now for Mathieu Martin. Tries to cut through the middle. Melanson picks it up. And it's chipped ahead. Merchant takes it. Merchant by himself, though. No support. Knocked off the puck, and Mathieu Martin brings it out. Back to Alibi. Alibi just flips it off the boards and out. Back down. Robichaud with it. Tries to pass through the middle. Taylor can't handle it. Alibi with it now. Off the glass. Out down the far end. And I believe we're going to have an icing call with 7:21 left in the third period. Hudson, Taylor, and Styles out for FHS. Hudson going to take the draw. Bork, Mathieu Martin to take the draw on his team's behalf. Finally controlled by FHS. Chown with a nice reverse. Brings it out of his own end. Feeds across to Albie. Albie sends it up the far side. Taylor can't hold on to it. Chown tries to hold the line and does. Nope, but has to bring it out. But eventually dumps it in and FHS gives chase. Taylor goes off the change. Styles in chase at Hudson as well. Mathieu Martin now moving it. Styles with it. No icing on the net. LaVey holds it. Gives it to his defenseman. Pass across for Mathieu Martin. Goes down the far end. Icing waved off. Why was icing waved off? Glant with it on top. Sends it high and up and over the net into the far corner. Puck sent down the far end. Icing waved off. Lloyd giving chase. No icing. Waved off. Linesman treating this like a old timers game on a Friday night. Icing's being waved off. Both teams battling on the left-hand side in the FHS zone. Finally knocked out of the zone, and FHS goes for a change. Mathieu Martin now moving through the neutral zone. Duguay dumps it in deep. Cook back to recover. And we're going to have an icing call. Monson to Merchant Wood out. Cook and Robichaud on the back end. 5:13 left in the third period. Score still remains 2-2. Slight edge, shots on goal, 19-16 in favor of Mathieu Martin. FHS trying to get the momentum back, slowly doing so. Draw one by Mathieu Martin. Green just sends it around. And flipped up. And not out of play though. So Burt grabs it, sends it down in deep. Cook back to recover. Robichaud ends up with the puck though. Tries it high up the glass, but it's not out. And a tough shot. Wood lucky to handle that one. Only puck tipped by Cook. And out of the zone. Wood can't handle the pass. Carter Wood tries to stop it. Can't do so. Cook. Mathieu Martin with a high-grade chance, but sends it wide. Finally, Cook gets it. Tries to get out. Can't do so. And does! And springs Wood in a breakaway. Wood takes the shot high and wide. Excellent chance for FHS. Mathieu Martin breathing a sigh of relief. We're going to have an icing call here. An excellent opportunity for Brady Wood. Just misses the top corner. 4 minutes left in the period. 4:05 to be exact. What a chance for FHS there with Brady Wood. Of all the people you want in, it's Brady Wood and just misses the net. Reynolds takes the draw. Lost though, and LeBlanc comes out, moves him down the right-hand side. Rusk separates his man from the puck. But the linesman separates the puck from Rusk. 11-0 behind the net. Rusk gives chase. Bumps off. Put out. Pretty low. Just gets it on net. Mathieu Martin working it down deep. Alavi can't handle it. Finally, Reynolds picks it up. Circles around. Hits Taylor, who can't separate from his defenders. Glant takes it from Mathieu Martin, dumps it in deep. Stopped by Carter Wood. It's brought out. Reynolds with it along the boards. Hit hard though. Able to flip it out. Mathieu Martin just dumping it in. 3 minutes left in the period. Robichaud with it. Up off the glass and out. Hits Holohan with some speed. Holohan. And a nice play. What an excellent play by Robichaud. Drives his man off the puck. Back and forth action now here. Hickey strips his man of the puck. Ends up with it. Tries to put it out front. Can't do so. Knocked off the puck. And the captain from Mathieu Martin brings it out. Flipping it through the middle. And they dump it in deep. Carter Wood controls it for FHS behind the net. Picked up by Robichaud. Robichaud. Gets it up to Holohan. Holohan has a hard time and can't get out of the zone. Finally, Chown gets it. Just high off the glass and out. Hickey gives chase. The rest of his line changes. LeBlanc comes up on the right-hand side. Takes a shot held by Wood. And with 2 minutes even left in the third period, Carter Wood holds the puck for a face-off to the left-hand side. His left-hand side. DeMerchant, Arneson, and Wood out for FHS. Cook and Alabi on the back end. Timeout being called. By Mathieu Martin. The Matador. Not afraid to say that back in 1987, I lost to the Mathieu Martin Matadors in Game 5 of Best of 5 final. In double overtime. Provincial final. I'm a bit biased. I would like to see FHS win. Not just because my kid is a player. These two teams have battled 4 years. Anyhow, 2 minutes left. Score tied, 2-2. Shots on goal, 21. 16 in favor of Mathieu Martin. Glant, Bork, Babineau out 4. Mathieu Martin up front. Merchant Wood. And Watson out for FHS. Bork kicked out of the faceoff. Glant comes in to take it. Control the draw, shot on net, just deflected high and into and out of play by Carter Wood. We'll have a face-off in the same spot. 1:56 left. 4 seconds ticked off the clock. Double overtime was horrible. Mathieu Martin with it. Puts it behind the net. Finally picked up by Allaby. And up to Melanson. Melanson looking. Makes a nice play. The Merchant with it. Tries to put it on net for Wood. Can't. Excellent play by Melanson. Shoots it high and wide. Allaby back. Puts it in. Wood puts it in down deep. And FHS with a little pressure here late in the game. Nice play by Melanson. Put it in deep. To Merchant now. Give him some pressure. And FHS puts it back in and goes for a change. Mathieu Martin with a little head of steam. Gains the center line, dumps it in. 1 minute to play. Russ just sends it around the boards. Stiles tries to pick it up. Does so, circles back his own end. Robichaud likes to go back into his own end as well. Comes out, just flips it in the neutral zone. And a broken play. Taylor gives chase, but he can't come up with it. And Mathieu Martin in the neutral zone. Dumped in by LeBlanc. Picked up by Rusk. Only back for Robichaud. Who leaves it for Colby Hudson. Colby Hudson knocks his man off the puck. Up to Stiles on the boards. Stiles just flips it up and out, and I think we're going to have an icing call with 12.8 seconds left in the game. Taking a moment now to look back through the rules just to see what happens in a tie game. Draw taken. Mathieu Martin able to keep it in. Oh. And they're banging away on the side of the net. Referee calls it. Net's off. Strange play there. Everybody let the puck go through. Mathieu Martin with it. And that's the end of the third period. 23. Mathieu Martin outshot FHS 12-1 in that third period. So here's how it goes. 2 sudden death overtime periods will be played. 5-minute periods. First is 4-on-4 and the second is 3-on-3. A shootout. 3 shooters per team, followed by 1 per team will be used thereafter. So 4-on-4 for 5 minutes, sudden death. Nothing settled at that point. 3-on-3 for the next 5, sudden death. At which time it'll go to a shootout. What a game here on Saturday night. Number 1 seed, Mathieu Martin. Fights back in the third period to tie things up against number 8 seed FHS. FHS playing an excellent game. Mathieu Martin as well. Mathieu Martin with an edge in play in the third period. Well, I'm not sure if 12-1 would be indicative of the play with shots on goal. Plant, Prelo, Cormier, and LeBlanc out for Mathieu Martin. Robichaud, DeMerchant, Wood, and Rusk out for FHS. FHS wins the draw. Back to Rusk. Rusk moves it across. Doesn't gain the zone. Stripped to the puck, and Glant comes back the other direction. Drop back for Wood. Wood sees Glant. Glant tries to come through the middle. Can't break through, but still maintains possession of the puck. Glant finally stripped of the puck. And Mathieu Martin is going to take a shot. Wood back to chase. Holohan out now for DeMerchant. Wood goes to the bench. And Melanson. Perla moves up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc on the left-hand side, number 6. Takes a shot, held by Wood. Ooh, and the puck deflects out front. Mathieu Martin jumps in deep, and Robichaud takes it. Mathieu Martin goes for change. Robichaud moves in. Lex drops it back for Alabi. Alabi through the neutral zone. Nice move through the middle, takes a shot. And a nice shot, but held by LeBay. And with 3:39 left in the first overtime period, we're going to have a face-off to the right-hand side of LeBay. Hudson Taylor out for FHS. Ruskin Cook on the back end. Quick whistle after the draw. LeBay elects to hold the puck. 3:37. Mathieu Martin controls it after the draw. Up to Pirelli. Moves up through. Cook just takes it and off the glass and out. Sends it down the far end for an icing call. Wooden to Merchant back out. Robichaud and Rusk. Grillo, Bork, Cormier, and I believe Gallant. Yes, it's Gallant back out for Mathieu Martin. FHS wins the draw, and Russ takes it. Just sends it down the ice. Picked up by Wood. Wood gets ahead of steam. Moves to the outside. Still with it. Sees Rusk coming across. Rusk takes a shot and held by LeBay. FHS playing with the house money. Playing nice and loose, getting some chances. Merchant, Wood, Rusk, and Robichaud out. Robichaud back from volleyball provincials. Playing an excellent game for FHS tonight. Controlled by FHS. Nice play by Robichaud. Comes back to our zone, but it's pushed up. Rusk can't hold on to it. And slip back. Finally picked up by Wood. Wood taking a look. Looking for options. Use it for Rusk. Rusk sends it down the far end, and we're going to have an icing call. Holohan and Melanson out up front. Alabi and Cook on the back end. Gallant probably taking the shot of oxygen, comes back out. Take the draw for Mathieu Martin. Gallant seeing a lot of ice time tonight. Cook takes it down the right-hand side. Tries to get it in deep. Finally done so. Holohan gives chase. And Gallant down the right-hand side. Looking for options. Moves behind the net. Kept to the outside by FHS. Back to the green, the point. He just winds up, takes a shot. Blockered into the corner by Wood. Mathieu Martin with it. Looking for the cross seam pass. Only back to the point. Shot taken and goes wide. Green again at the point. Mathieu Martin with their opportunities here. Back to the point for the shot. Gallant picks it up behind the net. Green takes a shot, held by Wood. Understands the situation, holds it, lets FHS regroup. Robichaud and Russ come back out, as does DeMerchant and Wood. FHS double shifting here in first overtime. Giving their team the best chance here. DeMerchant out take the draw. Wins it cleanly. Robichaud takes it behind the net. Stops and regroups. Nope. Tries to settle the puck. Fakes and moves up. Gains the neutral zone. Let's strip to the puck. Finally, Wood takes it. Moves across to Rusk. Rusk gains the red line. Moving in. Rusk puts it through. Oh, and an opportunity for FHS. Brillo now brings it up through for Mathieu Martin. It's dumped in deep. Rusk goes back to chase. Versus the puck. Robichaud grabs it. Robichaud just flips it up to Merchant. Merchant moves through the neutral zone. Comes down the right-hand side. In by himself. Finally loses the puck. Nope. Grabs it again. Somehow grabs it again. Back to Alabi. Merchant spins off his man, beats his man, spins off. Oh, comes out front, can't tuck it by, loses the puck. The Merchant looks gassed. Almost end of the game. Tries to get out, can't do so. Quick back battling. Chips a little too hard. Shot from the point. Mathieu Martin. Finally held by Carter Hart. 8 seconds left. And 2-2. Watson, Holland, Alabi, and Robichaud out. Glant, Bork, Green, and another for Mathieu Martin. Finally picked up by Holohan behind the net. Just gets it. Holds it. And that is going to be the end of the first 5-minute sudden death overtime period. 4-3 shots on goal in that overtime period in favor of FHS. Next 5 minutes, 3-on-3. This is anybody's game. Merchant was gassed that last shift, but he's got another 30 seconds to think about it and rest. Peggy Malloy with the power of positive thought. Going into the 5th period. FHS selecting to go with 2 forwards and 1 defenseman. Robichaud on the back end. Check, check. Robichaud on the back end with Taylor and Hudson. Gallant, who I'm not sure has actually come off the ice the entire game. Out. Brillo with it on the point. Takes a shot deflected wide. Robichaud just holding his man in the corner. Taylor. Out. Finally picked up by Hudson. Hudson moves up through the neutral zone. Has his little burst of speed. Takes his shot. Handcuffs the goaltender. And Hudson again gets his own rebound. Battling for the puck. And we're going to have a penalty here in the overtime. Excellent work by Hudson to draw that penalty. Brillo, who's had an excellent game, gets his arm around Hudson's head and is called for the holding penalty. FHS with a golden opportunity here. Making the assumption we're going to have a 4-on-3. Merchant, Rust, Wood, and Alabi out for FHS. Bork, Babineau, and Green out for Mathieu Martin. Brillo called for holding. Merchant with the draw. Timeout going to be called by FHS. .4:11 left in the second overtime period. I believe the rule is, and people can correct me from home somehow, if you want to text me, but I believe the end of the penalty becomes a 4-on-4 till the subsequent whistle. FHS with some overtime pressure now. Golden opportunity for the Black Cats. Burke, Babineau, Green still out for Mathieu Martin. Wood, Rusk, DeMerchant, and Allaby out for FHS. DeMerchant out to take the draw against Captain Bork. Wins the draw clean, and it's controlled. Rusk with it at the top. Slowly moving in. Allaby, oh! Oh! And Rusk almost puts one through. Rusk with it up top. Moves into Allaby. Moves across the wood. Sees Rusk. Over to Allaby. Up to Rusk. Takes a shot, just kicked out. LaVey gives a big rebound. Controlled by FHS. Wood with it. Team's looking for those cross-seam passes. Oh! Nice shot by Wood. 1 minute 11 seconds left in the penalty. One timer, not working for FHS. They'll try it again. And the puck comes out, called on the offside. Russ couldn't hold the line. 56 seconds left in the power play for FHS. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the overtime. Allahan, Melanson out with Taylor. Robichaud on the back end. 3 forwards and 1 defenseman. Mathieu Martin wins the draw but loses the puck. Taylor with it. Controls it. Moves it back. Robichaud on the top end. Selects to shoot. Deflected wide. And Melanson holds it. Moves across. Allahan. Allahan back to Robichaud. Who just decides to take the one-timer. And FHS wins it with a one-timer. A beautiful cross-team pass. What a great play. Great shot by Allahan, but even not sure who was that sent that pass across, but excellent. FHS comes away with the double overtime win. I think that exercises my ghost of 1987. Allahan. Carter Melanson with that cross-team pass. 2:23 left in the... 2:37 left in the overtime, the second overtime. 3 stars coming up. Kevin Johnson, 3rd star for Mathieu Martin. Jack Allaby named the 2nd star of the game. Allaby with a steady game on the back end. Allahan with 2 goals tonight, 1 being the overtime winner. And FHS comes away with a tournament upset. FHS looking a little more like the team they showed they could be in Miramichi. Anyhow, FHS fights to play again tomorrow, going to the semifinals. We're shutting her down. Anyhow, do we know when they play? No. Anyhow, they play tomorrow sometime in the morning. Okay. Anyhow, folks, have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. Okay. Signing off. Stay classy, everyone. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. It's a reseeding. Yeah, that's awesome.